Identifying.
Well, I want you. Let's go. Let's go.
You are about to experience the uncensored conversations, stimulating wit, and the thought-provoking wisdom. Bold, raw, and uncut. Right now, on the LANCESCURV Show.
It's special, especially when the name dropping comes in. But I want you, brother, to, even if we talk for 10, 15 minutes, because I do have a couple things I got to do, but I had to capture this. I never forgot you. I proved it a little while ago, but I had to catch the voice and everything. But explain to those who eventually will hear this how we initially connected and what you heard and how we connected and how you call back again and what touched you. Just tell it and then go roll with it. We'll just roll. And hopefully Carlos will call. He'll see my number and call back and we'll just pipe him in. But tell the world.
It was just like a kindred spirit, man. You know, I happened to turn on the computer and see your show, and I seen it said something about, you know, the first show about Jamaica, Queens. I said, wow, this is interesting. I said, yeah, let me jump on it. And you just went back into memory lane, man, my childhood, where it brought tears to my eyes, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Even though I'm back and forth. I'm in Georgia now, but I'm back and forth to New York.
Yes.
You know, I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, and went back to Brooklyn. So
right.
They call me a QE resident. You know, we travel all through the boroughs.
Exactly.
Staten Island.
Exactly.
Staten Island was kind of like a, you know, a substation, you know? The times that we grew up, I remember the times with the J train all the way down. It went all the way as far as, I think that was that 160, where the mall is?
Right, 165th, but it went down a little more, damn near to Merrick, where Merrick.
Yeah, it did go a little bit more further.
Right.
But I remember getting off that stop because right when you got off across the street, they had a movie theater. It was a movie theater there.
Yes.
You can go in there. They had a wishing well in there. You throw the pennies in. As kids, we used to try to dip in and take the pennies and stuff like that. But they had closed that down and made it into a church. I think Reverend Ike went there a couple of times or something like that.
Yeah, it was Johnny Washington's church.
Yeah, I remember that because it sat right off on the corner of the mall. And VIM's was right there. Remember?
Yes, yes. Oh, my God.
Yeah. I remember getting remember the leaves? Remember they used to have the bell-bottom leaves? You
yes.
Go in that store and get the bell-bottom leaves?
You're going back.
They used to have them stacked and topped. And we didn't do the creases. You know, we used to call them dungarees.
Right.
We call them jeans. We said, give me a pair of dungarees.
Dungarees, that's right. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I remember all that, man. You just brought back times. And what really touched me on this last show, when you had the show from the crack cocaine era,
yeah.
When Carlos with the little girl, man.
Right.
You know, they always label us as hardcore thugs and our exterior, the way we grow out of New York.
That's right.
You don't understand. We have a heart, man.
And for the sake of those who hear just this part and they didn't hear the part with Carlos and little girl, explain what it was. So it'll bring them up to date, so they don't think it's something crazy or something, but it's something real. Explain to them.
Okay, I'm explaining. When he said that, I think he was dealing with a girl and a young lady. I want to call her girl, and he had her two daughters. He was taking them out to get something to eat. I think he was taking them to McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he bought them burgers or fries or something like that. And
right.
One of the little girls said, "Thank you, Daddy," and he mine. It touched him.
Yes.
Because he's not their father. He's just. He said that they called him uncle.
Right.
That she didn't know her father. She felt that comfortable, this man, to say daddy.
Yes.
So, the inner part of Carlos, man.
Yes.
Them hard New Yorkers.
You got a little static, man. You're kind of fading out right now. I don't know if you moved around a little bit.
We got to protect our heart.
Yes.
And, man, believe it or not, the thug is the thug cats cry. And one don't cry, man. Come on, you can get that out of my face, man.
Right.
I grew up, man, from Brooklyn. I know about the 40 projects. Like I family members. I said the word to you.
Yes.
I said, I won't on right now.
Right.
You know what it is.
Right.
And when I speak to Carlos, he'll know what it is.
Exactly.
I came up in that time, the 40 projects and Lincoln Park, and Sandwick Expressway. in Glass Park. You remember Glass Park where these little park jams?
Yes, yes.
Glass Park right off.
And you know what? Believe it or not, here comes Carlos.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Carlos.
Yo.
I want to tell you, we're recording right now, and you're being recorded, but there's a brother here for the longest from way back that connected with me who heard you on the show before, and he wanted to talk with you because he's from around the way. And so we're talking some around the way talk, and he listened to the show last night or this morning when you were speaking about the little girl, and it touched him. So I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, but I'm not going to say your name, brother. I don't know if it's okay, but I'm just going to say, Carlos, here's our brother from around the way. I want you to chop it up for a few moments. I don't know if you're able to, but talk to him, brother.
Hey, yo, Carlos, man. I can say
Hey,
my
what's
name.
going on?
My name is Raheem, man. And I want to say, man, I'm from Jamaica, Queens. I'm born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, and went back to Brooklyn. That story at the end, man, with that little girl, man, it touched me, man. Because I can understand that, man. I know how they think, you know, they judge us by our exterior as New Yorkers, but they don't know the toughest of thugs. We got the softest hearts, man. It's just that we have to protect our hearts. You know what I mean?
You ain't
lying. In the element, man, you couldn't show no, you know, you couldn't show no love unless, you know, until your closest one, you could show the love. You know how we grew up, man. And I just wanted to let you know, man, you're a real man, man, and you like a kindred brother to me, because I understand, bro. And I know how that hits you, man, because I got children of my own. They grown now, but, you know, I dealt with young ladies that had kids. And I understand, man, when their father ain't around and they feel that comfortable with you, even with the harsh exterior, but they feel that comfortable with you because you got a nice heart. That shows how much of the character of a man you are, man. And I'm just going to say peace, brother, and more blessings to you, man. You my brother for life now.
Thank you, man. I feel the same way. Let me tell you, the reason why it bothered me is because a few years ago, I had made a run from Florida to New York on a truck. And I was up there, so I visited. I never saw this kid before. So I always spoke to her on the phone. And her mother always say, "Oh, that's your uncle, that's your uncle." I used to talk to the girl's mother, right? So she had kids after her mother passed away. But, hey, what's up, Josh? But she told me, the daughter told me that, oh, I had always liked you anyway. Long story. He could tell you about it behind the scenes.
Right.
And when I met the little kid for the first time, the little kid was like, when she seen me, because she spoke to me multiple times over the phone, she said, she looked at me, she said, "That's my daddy?" Yeah, that shit bothered me. You know, that shit really bothered me. And I told her, I said, "Nah." She said, "That's not your daddy. That's your uncle." But see, at the end of the day, let me tell you why it's funny. It's funny because at the end of the day, I asked her, I said, "Yo, does your daughter know who her father is?" And she told me, "No, it's complicated." Now, how complicated be for you to say something like that? I'm gonna tell you why. That's because she don't really. Shut the fuck up. But listen,
Bark now, right? Now you want to bark, right?
You trying to front like somebody took that stuff just that quick. I don't believe that.
who would take the shit out
This
of
is what
y'all,
I'm
yo?
saying. I don't believe that.
No. That's why I'm not married. Hey, but listen, when it's all said and done, she thought it was kind of complicated. All right, no problem. But her own people said she don't know who. She don't know.
Wow.
If you know, it's just like with the first one. If you know, take them to court. Yeah.
You know that they put that fucking stick on the window saying don't tow or summons that vehicle for 48 fucking hours?
Why? Because they Indians? Yo, let me tell you something. I'm switching the subject real quick.
This is some real New York conversation. I just have to say that.
Yeah.
Background.
I know what it is. I just came back. I know what it is.
Same here. Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah. Let me tell you, they had. You remember those parades where the Indian? Let me get one, sweetie. Open it. And let me get a candy. Listen. You remember when them Indians had the parades where they be hitting each other with the powder?
Yep, got the makeup on and the powder all over the place.
Now, to me, they having it more than once a year because they did it today. Let me tell you, you know the rules up here. You can't have a block party or parade on a main thoroughfare where a bus runs at.
Right.
Exactly.
Right?
That's right.
And they towed a vehicle from Liberty Avenue. All right, go on. That's the rest is yours. They towed a vehicle from Liberty Avenue. They dragged it from Liberty down the Van Wyck Service Road, backwards, against the traffic, and parked it and blocked Mia's driveway.
Oh, for real?
Just because of the parade.
Wow.
But now, her father can't get his van out the yard.
Wow.
And she called, and now somebody put a sticker on there talking about do not tow the vehicle for 2 days.
Oh my, what?
So how's this man supposed to get out?
Wow.
Well, I wish I was up there and we get a bunch of guys who just shoved that bad boy out the way.
We could have picked it up and threw it right over the side of the highway.
Oh, no. Block up the service road. They'll come for it then. The cops see that no traffic can go through. Push it out and block up the service road and see how fast they get there then.
That don't make no sense.
It don't.
Because I remember when I first left New York, and each year I come back over there on Liberty and Lethbridge and all that, them Indians is locking it down.
For real.
Indians and all that. I said, God damn, because I remember when they first started coming there.
Looking at you like you the stranger.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I remember, man, when I used to come up here on Liberty Ave when they had the little movie theater there. Remember that?
Yep. Oh, dang, you going, wow.
So back in the days, it used to be them white boys used to be up there.
Right.
Italians and all that.
Exactly. You pass Lefferts, you got bricks thrown at you.
Yeah, because we was kind of scared to go up there at one point.
Right.
Our way up there to the movie theater to see the Kung Fu flick.
Right.
Like, yo, we going to see this Kung Fu flick. See a couple of these white boys up.
Exactly.
We going to see a couple of these Kung Fu flicks. So we used to ease our way up there. We had a couple of fights with a couple of them boys. You know what I mean? Because we was coming out of that movie theater and they used to be waiting for us.
And they had Bill's Bicycle Shop.
We made our way to Cross Bay Boulevard movie theater. Y'all remember that theater?
Of course.
Yeah, we worked our way up there.
Now it's the Models. It's a Models.
We was like, yo, we gonna get up there too. We going to see the movie. I remember, man, I wanted to see I think Rocky came out or something like that.
Yeah, 76.
Man, we gotta go way up to either Cross Bay. We can walk it. I was living on Rockaway that time, and I was living on 126th Street at that time.
Wow.
I said, we can go ahead and we gonna pay money to get on the bus to go to Jamaica Ave, and we ain't gonna have no money for no pizza.
Right.
I was like, yo, F it. We just gonna walk, yo. We gonna have to fight some of these. It was like, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like, remember the Warriors?
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say
that. Word up. I was like, yo, we gotta get to that pizza shop near Aqueduct. They had that, I think it was the Aqua Motor Inn Hotel over there.
Yep.
Yeah. They had a little game room over there with the white boys used to play the game. Remember that game room?
You talking about by Sophia's Pizza? I was just there at Home Depot like 10 minutes ago.
And remember Aqueduct racetrack?
Of course.
We used to have the mall. We used to have
they
the
had the
flea market.
The flea market. Now they don't have it because they got what you call it? They got a casino in there.
Yeah. Because I just left there. I saw the casino, but I was trying to tell you the story. I said once we make it past there, we get up there. We kind of good. We can run to the movie theater. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we made it past Aqua. We run to the movie theater. You know, a couple white boys. We know that they was lurking around. And we in. But as soon as we came out, you already know what was going on, right? They waited for us inside. So luckily, I knew one of them because I went to John Adams. And I said, yo, John, what up? I started talking to him. He was like, that's one of them cats in the class, you know, but they was ready to gear it up on us. But anyway, we just started walking, and wouldn't you know, a big rock hit one of my boys' heads.
Wow.
And I said, oh, man, we're going to have to sit around and fight these cats? And it's a bunch of them, or we going to have to jet out. Long story short, we made the Rockaway Boulevard sweating, scuffed up, busted head because some of us falling because we were running. because we didn't have enough of us to fight them. But we made it to see that Rocky movie and made it home safe. And we said, yo, we ain't gonna never do that shit again, yo. It was just some funny times, man, some stories that I'm just running past y'all, man.
No, we love it. We appreciate it, man, because that's what it's all about. Like I said, you know, and I remember where I was when you reached out to me, Raheem. It was I was doing the 37 bus route, and I was by the Florida Mall, and I think I had to cut it short because I had to get back on the bus. It was time to leave, and I kept the number. But what happened was, one of the phones I had messed up, and I lost the number. But I said, you know, that brother's gonna call me back one day. We're gonna reconnect. So this is divine right now.
Carlos' story, man. That story, that little girl, man. I shed a tear, man, for real. Because I said, yo, that tough exterior, you know, like I was telling my wife, you know, she said, when I met you, you were so raw and you calmed down a lot, you know. Cause you know how New York, how we are, man. You know, don't brush up too much on us. You know, my wife's pregnant. They don't want to give my wife a seat. She's pregnant, standing up. You know, our cats playing like they sleep. I used to bogart and push cats out their seat. Yo, let my wife sit down, man.
Right.
Like, yo, no worry, I'll stand up. I said, nah, they're supposed to get up.
Supposed to get up.
Move, you know.
They do that down here, man, and they'll look a pregnant woman in the eye or an older woman and just sit there. And I'm like, this bus ain't moving till one of y'all gotta get up. And I'll look at somebody, you know, because I can't put hands on anybody. But I'll look at one of the bigger dudes like, yo, you ain't gonna let him sit there. Like, some dudes like, I ain't getting up for nothing. And it's like, wait a second, how are you gonna be so brazen to say something like that? And we got other brothers on here, like, and the other brothers are sitting there like they want to videotape a fight or something. I'm like, man, you better make him get up and get that seat.
Yep, my wife used to be like, Raheem, you ain't gonna make it to see your baby. I was like, the way you carrying on, you know, I gotta get you up out of it, you know. I said, nah, it's just that, you know, that attitude, you know. It's just, you know, we have the strongest hearts, man, the softest hearts. I mean, man, when it comes to real stuff, and that's what touched me with Carlos, man. And then, you know, the area, man, when y'all told me about Liberty and, you know, Leffish, I said, that's my stomping ground, man. And I was like, I know y'all, I know you know Green Eye Understanding, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. How old are you?
Man, I'm 48, man.
You know me then.
Yeah, I probably do know you.
Break it down, because I bet you all know each other.
These dudes around here don't know that Carlos is my name. If you came and say, yo, you know Carlos, they like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, what year was you last living around here?
I know we got to know each other.
Hold up. What year, when was the last year you lived up here?
The last year, I'm going to say it was what the heck? I'm trying to bring it home. The last year, 2004, I came down here. But I'm back and forth every year.
All right, let me ask you.
Every year.
Was you around here between 92 and 98?
Yeah, I'm around way back before that. I'm Raheem, man. I don't want to say the last name. I'm running with Lefty Jazz, man. It's Raheem. That's my right-hand man.
You talking about Jazz and them?
Lefty, Jazz.
From 130th.
Huh?
From 130th between Linden and 115.
Exactly.
Buddha and them.
Oh, man. See that?
Jazz
you know me.
Down in prison, man. You know.
Yeah. Because Jazz used to fuck with the light-skinned chick. I ain't going to say her name.
Yeah, don't say her name. Don't say her name. Yeah. She got the baby, you know, the kid. Yeah, don't say the name.
Because, see, let me tell you something.
I'm Raheem. You know me.
I got to know you. Hey, yo, know what they call me around here?
What's that?
They call me Carly.
Carly. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I know you. I
don't know me.
I'm going to get your numbers to each other after this is over.
Let me tell you. When you said you know light-skinned I know you know me.
Okay, you probably know my cousin CL.
That's his pushback. CL?
Yeah, CL. They call him CL. He be hustling up on Jamaica Ave selling CDs and stuff now, but he was hustling and stuff like, you know him. You see him?
And you know another way us brothers identify who we are when we don't know how to make the connection is by the cars we drive. That's another indication.
The Ice family and all that.
Look, I used to DJ with Jazz and Buddha.
Yeah, you know
Hutch, right? From across the street.
And Z-Pat, you know Z-Pat?
I know all of them.
Okay, so you know Jazz used to DJ, yeah, because Jazz, then he grew his dread. You remember when Jazz didn't have dread.
I remember when
I'm talking about breaking, eating cereal and sleeping in the same bed.
Yo, I remember when they was getting money and they bought all the DJ shit and they used to DJ in Glass Park on Rockaway and the Van Wick. Come on, man.
See, that's what I was telling them. I was just telling Lance, Glass Park, right there. You know what it is.
You know why they call it Glass Park, Lance?
I moved away from the mic for a second. I'm listening, but I moved away because I'm enjoying this. But go ahead, tell everybody.
And they had a lot of glass in there. Busted bottles.
That's why they call it Glass Park. They had glass in it.
Always glistening like a lake.
Right, so much glass in there, man. Before we even throw the park jams, you had to sweep the park.
For real. God, dog.
I just seen Un a couple of days ago. I remember Un when his first name started with a D.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? I'm sorry.
See that, Raheem? This is a divine timing.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
This made my day.
Man. Once we get the age and we get the years and we get the neighborhood, and we was there when it was before all that.
Yes.
Before all
yes. But this is what makes me feel good, man. This is what makes me feel good that we're using the internet and technology and bridging gaps like this. And I feel honored that, look at this, man. You know, you listen to the show. We connected. I got Carly on the phone. Y'all connect. I'm going to get your numbers to each other. And check this out. There's going to be more coming out like this where people are going to listen and they're going to say, oh, Raheem or oh, Carly, and reach out. You see what I mean?
Shut up. Let me tell you what's funny. His brother Life was just on the line last night.
Yes. Because I was trying to get him on the call too, Raheem.
That's crazy.
But he was on a long distance call, important call. It was a wee hours, but he said, listen, give Carly my number again, whatever. And I switched up the numbers and everything. He says, but I'm listening. So this can snowball. You know what I mean? So it's my responsibility to tag it up, put it out there just the right way. So I say, wait a second. You know what I mean? Let me listen to this.
Hold on 1 second. I want to see if he'll be able to get out on an angle. All right, because that shit don't make no fucking sense, yo. Yo, they had the nerve to block their driveway and then put a stick on the window talking about don't move, do not tow or move. That is blocking somebody's driveway. If it was an Indian motherfucker, they wouldn't do that shit.
They got it locked.
You ain't lying.
Man. Wow. So that's Lethbridge and Liberty, huh? That's over there at Liberty, right?
Yeah, I'm on Liberty in the Van Wick right now.
Yeah. Okay, you right there. Okay, I'm visualizing it right now, man. Wow, it's a Chinese restaurant.
Cam's Kitchen. Cam's Kitchen.
Yeah, a little Chinese joint.
Yeah. 135, 135th and Liberty.
Yeah, I didn't go by that side last year. I was always